TV, my nigga. Hey yo, fight, fight, fight. That's how I navigate my life. I can't be terminated or assassinated. I'm too great. I fight, 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 my nigga. I'm a Canadian patriot. I put my country first. I put God first. While you weak niggas put the devil first and the country last. We ain't the same. I had this yellow bone in the single. Taking back shots, saying, oh my God, that's real. My eye on the target. I shoot to kill. When I bust for real, my nigga. We've been during hard times. Their heart is pumped full of Kool-Aid. My heart is pumped full of blood. And I'm getting stronger. Ready to fight, fight, fight. I'm a Super Saiyan on this mic. And my mindset is Super Saiyan times 3, my nigga. I don't compromise.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So it is the 12th of August, 2024. So OnlyFans models boundaries crossed by Simp, by PAYPIG's incredibly uncomfortable act at the gym. Let me hear my audio right quick. Right? So it's funny, right? Like, I just sit back and I'm just like, I can't believe this is happening. I cannot believe this is happening. Alicia Davis was working out at the gym when a PAYPIG sent her a photo of herself, and she absolutely hated it. Davis, 32. She hit the wall already. Davis, 32, Davis, 32, runs a successful OnlyFans account where she posts X-rated photos of herself. She's a digital prostitute, digital hooker, right? Right? She sexualizes herself. She sells sex to men for men's pleasure. That's what she does. She's amassed over 50,000 Instagram followers. But separating her work life from her everyday life has gotten more complicated. It's gotten more complicated. Really? Why has it gotten more complicated? She has found the kind of internet fame where occasionally she'll get stopped by a PAYPIG simp, weak-minded, corrupt-minded, one-dimensional thinker. She will literally get stopped by a PAYPIG simp, beta male, in real life, okay? Beta! Right? She'll get stopped by a PAYPIG simp who wants to, she'll get stopped by a PAYPIG simp who wants to have a chat. What's wrong with that? They give you their money to you, though. Like, so you mean to tell me, right? They go be a slave to these corporations that don't respect them. Then they send you their hard-earned money. And then if they recognize you in real life, you can't even stop to talk to them? Bro, I'm just tired now, man. I don't understand them at all. Their logic makes no sense. So she can't even, so the same money that they spend to give these digital hookers, those digital hookers can't even stop from what they're doing to have a chat, a conversation with them in real life. That's not going to be me. I'm never going to do this ever in life. I will never do it. I will never, ever do it. No. But someone took it too far when they recognized her at the gym in real life. That's the point. Every single time I come on YouTube and I have these conversations, this is the epitome of a person that has no moral compass, no moral framework, right? They are radicalized online. They're trying to create weak men to make hard times, but they're also trying to have weak males thirst over the internet hookers. That's dumb to me, man. That's dumb to me, man. I'm sorry. Like, it's just dumb. You want men, you say you don't need a man. You say you're strong and independent, but you want men to give you their money while they look at your naked body online for their sexual desire and pleasure. And then if they recognize you in real life at the gym, you can't stop to say hello and talk to them, have a real conversation with them. These guys want more than just giving you their money. They want to experience your body. They actually want to have the girlfriend experience. These guys don't get it. They're never going to get it. So anyway, let's keep going. I have recently joined a new gym, and one of the pay pigs found out who I was and what I did for work. It's not, well, yeah, you can say it's work, I guess. You're just a digital hooker. Like, you sell yourself to susceptible men to pornography. You sell yourself for men to jack off to what you look like. Think how stupid this sounds. You sell the image of yourself to men so they can have sexual pleasure. That's the sickest, darkest society, bro. It's just sick. Anyway, I continue. While I was at the gym, I started getting messages on OnlyFans from a pay pig I had not yet much engaged with. She didn't engage with them that much. She didn't lie to them that much. Continuing on. The messages were saying things like, "You look so good right now, and I love what you are wearing today." What's wrong with that? He's paying for this. What do you mean? He's paying. I cannot believe it. He is paying for this. He's paying to say this. He's paying to comment. Like, what are you talking about? This is I just wake up and I look at the news because I read the news. I actually read the news. They don't read anything. I digress, man. Continuing. The messages were saying things like, "You look so good right now, and I love what you're wearing today." Plus other messages that were clearly coming from a person in the gym as they were describing me at the exact moment. Take a look at this digital hooker. She's just an average Caucasian woman with Botox in her lips that goes to the gym. Okay. Alicia Davis has found internet fame, and she'll occasionally get stopped by a pay pig who wants to have a chat. But someone took it too far when they recognized her at the gym in real life. This is what she wears at the gym. Most women today wear this at the gym. You know what I'm saying? They have this, right? They put it up their butt crack so men can stare at them and stare at them in real life so they can say, "Look, you're being weird. Why are you looking at me? Why are you staring at me? And why are you staring at me?" Like, this is what they do. Okay? The messages weren't welcoming. They were jarring. Davis was just trying to work out and didn't like the feeling of being watched. So wait a minute. Hold on. She wants to be watched online in the virtual world. She wants men to pay for her sexually explicit photos in the virtual world where there's no human-to-human contact or experience. But in real life, she doesn't want to be watched by the same pay pigs that give her money in the virtual. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. This is the stupidest shit I've ever heard of in my life. Sorry, I'm just get the fuck out of here with that bit. If you want to do it, go do it. I'm not doing it. I've already said that. I'm not doing it. I refuse to do it as a man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Why should I go give them money? Why? Why should I go and give my money for this? No, thank you. I'll just stack up. I'll just do my own thing. I'll invest in myself before I invest in a witch. I'll invest in myself before I invest in a digital hooker. I invest in myself before I invest in a digital prostitute. That if I recognize them, they don't want me to look at them and watch them in real life. But I've been giving them my money online, and they've been, responding to my messages. But when it's human to human contact in real life, they don't want me to look at them. Get the fuck out of here with that, man. No, absolutely not. Continuing on. He even at one point sent a photo of me to myself. So he's there at the gym, takes a photo of her, then sends it to her OnlyFans. She says, I hated this. This was a major boundary cross. No, I don't think so. But if that's what you say, I mean, you live in a fallacy anyway, so whatever. It felt incredibly uncomfortable to know that someone was watching me and sending messages like this, and I had no idea who it was. You were doing that online. You were literally doing this online. She feels her boundaries are crossed because a man recognized her, took a photo of her, and then sent it to her OnlyFans account where she could look at it. But there's no boundaries crossed when you sell X-rated photos of yourself to weak, susceptible men to pornography for sexual men's pleasure because you're a digital hooker. Come on, man. These are I don't listen to none of them. No, absolutely not. Okay, so there you go. I told them to come up and say hi to me, so I knew who they were, but they didn't. I asked them not to send messages like this while I was at the gym if they were not going to come and introduce themselves. I don't believe that. The stranger ignored her, and the next day, when she attended the gym again, she got similar messages. Good. Don't worry. You want to sell, you can sell yourself online. You can do whatever you want to do. But there's consequences for it, of course. I was starting to feel really uncomfortable so you get uncomfortable if a man takes you feel uncomfortable if a man takes a photo of you in real life, but you take X-rated photos of yourself and post it to the same people that take a photo of you, and you feel that your boundaries are crossed if they see you and recognize you in real life at the gym. Doesn't make sense. Sorry, does not make sense. I was starting to feel really uncomfortable and started considering if I ever wanted to come to this gym anymore. And then thought, no, I'm going to put a stop to this. I told them to stop and think about how inappropriate and uncomfortable the message would be making me feel. Feelings over facts. I said that, look. Here's the quote. Look. Listen to this stupid shit. I want you to listen to the stupid shit. Listen. I said that when I'm not online and I am here in my personal time, I expect a level of respect and more appropriate human behavior. Nah, sorry. They don't have that. No, absolutely. Nope, not going to happen. And guess what? There's going to be more stories like this as time continues to accelerate the decline of Western civilization. That's it. I hope this PAYPIG sees this stream and doesn't listen to her quote. You know when she says, when she's not online and I am here in my personal time? No, if she's in her personal time, you paid to be in her personal time. If you sent her money to look at her X-rated photos online, you paid to be in her personal time. So you should be in her personal time. Absolutely. I expect a level of respect and more appropriate human behavior. Her directiveness paid off. Surprisingly, they ended up coming up to me and apologizing. Okay. I think he was enjoying some kind of mysterious fantasy. Yeah, I mean, they want to see, they have a sick fantasy anyway. I forgot to consider that this would be quite uncomfortable for me as I am in my personal time. As her following has grown, Davis has had to become more conscious of what she posts online for her safety. But that's what you're doing. You're radicalizing weak-minded, corrupt-minded men. That's what you do. You do it for money. Look at what you have on. Look at that. That's not a wife. That's not somebody that you can build with. So why should I go and send my money to empower these women that despise me? Fuck that. Nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Nope. Oh, you got your fake bag? Or sorry, you got your bag and all this shit? I'm not gonna make you get your bag off my chips. I'm just keeping it real. While I share a lot with my PayPigs, while I share a lot with my PayPigs, there are boundaries to this to ensure my safety is always my number one priority. They don't care about that. They want the girlfriend in real life. I will never disclose specific details on the area I live in and tend to keep this information generalized. Other things like what gym I go to and things like that, Things that I do in my personal life that have nothing to do with my online life. Oh, so you're a chameleon, just like Kamala Harris, huh? You just do the Kamala Harris thing. So what you do online doesn't represent who you are in real life. See, what I do online is what I represent in real life. Like I'm willing to say the same things that I'm willing to say on my streams. I'm willing to say to you, looking in your eyes in real life. But they're not willing to do that because they don't have a moral compass. If I was to go for lunch or dinner somewhere, I never post a story of where I am until after I have left or even the following day. Good for you. Good for you. Look. So they don't get no conversation, and you don't even get to touch a woman that you send money to. Really? If I was owed in public and a fan was to come up and say hi, I am always happy to engage, but I will not exchange hugs or touching of any kind. I keep my conversations polite, short, and sweet, and continue on. Well, you will continue on, and you won't get a dime from me. You can get a dime from your weak-minded males, though. Have fun with that.
Beta. So I was having sex with my girlfriend. Beta. Little beta. Beta. At the moment, I live with my mother. Beta.
Have fun. Okay, now we're going to talk about Kamala Harris. So let's put Kamala here. So she has some policies up here that we got to put up. All right, so the first one is they're saying that Kamala Harris had an AI-generated exaggeration of her crowd size. So an AI expert weighs in on whether Kamala's rally crowd photo was really doctored. It says AI experts have revealed that the image of Harris's rally in Michigan last week may have been edited, but not to the extent claimed by Donald Trump, who said the vice president used AI to exaggerate the crowd. So they're saying that she might have used AI to exaggerate the crowd. Okay. AI experts say the image of Kamala Harris's rally does show hallmarks of being heavily edited, though this was probably done using basic filters rather than AI. So she manipulated her crowd size to make stupid people, think that she has big numbers at her crowds. Wow. And they're using filters. They're manipulating. They lie to manipulate. And it's sick. So Daily Mail spoke to several tech experts who ran the image through software that checks for evidence of AI manipulation. They concluded that there was only a 4% chance it had been warped using the software. But it's possible the photo had been heavily filtered and edited, they said. And the plane's curved reflective surface also creates an illusion where objects above and below the surface are most visible and dominate the reflection. Right? Like they're saying that in here, you can't really see the crowd size. Oh, there's a video of it too, by the way. So experts liken the lack of people in the plane's reflection of the same illusion created by the Bean sculpture in Chicago, where crowds of tourists can be standing directly in front of it, yet the skyscrapers and sidewalks dominate the image and the reflection. So it's possible. Probable and possible. So they're saying this is the photo. I actually have... Let me go to X. Let's see. Crowd. Let's see. So they're saying the crowd size looks like this. Like they're saying, the manipulation is like this. So, you know, it's a pretty hard sell.
This is Kamala's latest fake AI rally. These are 3 phones pointed in the same directions, all with a different screen. And right here it is again, 4 screens pointed in the same directions, all different screens. And look at their heads and their arms and their fingers and their hands. None of it seems legit. In this one, in the bottom left a little bit, you can see a dinosaur on somebody's screen like they're watching Jurassic Park. And in the top right-hand corner, you can see 2 phones pointed, one with a black screen and one with a white screen.
Wow.
And here's that dinosaur just a little bit closer. Nobody's watching Jurassic Park while they're supposed to be at a rally. I mean, maybe Kamala fans would, but not many people. This is Kamala's latest fake AI rally. These are 3 phones pointed in the same direction. A lot of people are saying this photo of Kamala's new rally of her getting off of her plane is AI generated. Let me show you. In this picture here, you can see that there's clearly some dragon or dinosaur on his phone, and he is not recording the rally. And over on the top right corner, you can see somebody is pointing the screen in the same direction as someone in front of them, and one screen is black and one screen is white. Here's a closer view of the dinosaur or dragon. And here you can see they're all pointing their cameras in the same direction, and most of their screens appear to be different. Here's another dinosaur on somebody's phone, 3 phones pointed in the same direction, and they all have something different on their screens. This is definitely.
So who knows? Who knows? Here's another one.
Here we are at the latest Kamala and Waltz rally, and when you zoom in, the picture is just so weird. There's no like real faces, everything's so blurry. So then we just take this little picture and we put it over to AI, and it basically says it's an AI image. Caught. Here we are at the.
So I don't know, but we got to go to her lies. So anyway, I digress. But the point is, we got to go to Kamala's lies. I got to drop the link here too if you want to call into the show. I'm gonna do some more streaming probably a little bit later anyway, but we'll see what happens. So gotta go to her lies. They had a good article here. I don't know if it was. Oh man, I'm still looking for it. Oh, here it is right here. This is what we're looking for. All right, so here you go. So this is what the stakes are, you know? Let's go back. Okay. So how 7 of Kamala Harris's most controversial policies could impact you if she introduces them again during her run for president. Okay. Kamala Harris has not updated the public on where she stands on many issues. Could you imagine? She has a website and she can't tell us what her plans and policies are. That's a dangerous, sick person, man. That's a dangerous, sick person, man. I don't care who you are. Tell us what you stand for. Kamala Harris has not updated the public on where she stands on many issues. Vice President Kamala Harris has voiced support for many different liberal policies throughout her political career, but she has not publicly set the record straight of where she stands on these issues as she runs for the president of the United States. From the migrant crisis to slavery reparations, these extreme proposals could have long-lasting impacts on everyday lives and wallets of Americans. There you go. DailyMail.com breaks down the most controversial policies she has supported in the past and how they could dramatically impact the country. But it's already happening. That's the point. It's already happening, right? And you need to either accept it or you don't. Simple as that. Let's go. The Harris campaign did not respond to a request for a comment on whether the vice president has changed her views on the following policies. This is the radical feminist Democrat leftist. Kamala Harris is a radical leftist feminist. A radical feminist Marxist. That's what they are. They believe in socialism. You know? This is what they believe in. Oh, let me check my audio. Something happened here. Hold on a second. Something happened here. Make sure this is good. Okay, I think we're okay. I don't know what just happened. It just went like it flashed for a second. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what's going on. So let's continue on. Okay, so there you go. I'm just putting up her policy so people can see it. Because when I speak and tell you the facts, people just say, well, you shouldn't even say that. Why? Doesn't affect my life. Okay. Number one, decriminalizing illegal immigration. Could you imagine that? Decriminalizing illegal immigration? Harris spoke frequently about what she would do as president on the issue of immigration in the migrant crisis when she first ran for president in 2020. An undocumented immigrant is not a criminal. She repeatedly showing support for decriminalizing illegal border crossings. Harris also signaled support for offering migrants and illegal immigrants free health care, which would significantly burden the United States healthcare system with higher costs. She also voted. She also vowed opposition to President Donald Trump's effort to build a wall on the southern border. Okay. Number two. Number two. DEI policy and financial reparations for slavery. DEI policies and financial reparations for slavery. Harris frequently speaks about her support of government mandates to ensure diversity, equity, inclusion, DEI in the workplace and across government. During her 2020 presidential campaign, Harris spoke about the importance of adjusting government aid and assistance by race and gender. To me, this is a very racist policy. 1,000% it's a very racist policy. I don't care what, I don't care. It's very racist, man. Very, very racist. We have to acknowledge that people have not started out on the same base and have not had equal opportunities to success. Harris also supported the idea of giving financial assistance to dependents of slavery. I think there has to be some form of reparations and can... Whoa, what just happened here? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me do this right quick. I'm losing power. Here we go. Okay, so let's continue on. So where are we at now? Okay, so I think there have to be some form of reparations and can discuss what that is. Estimation for the cost of reparation programs show it could cost as much as $12 trillion. She also supported the idea of fining businesses who did not pay women the same salaries as men and making sure that more Black students in urban communities had access to more Black teachers to help them succeed. So you're telling me that they're trying to say that a white teacher can't help a Black student succeed? Another racist policy. Number three, crack down on gun rights. On guns, Kamala Harris supports mandatory gun confiscation, universal background checks, red flag laws, and an assault weapon ban. She has endorsed the idea of a ban on the sale of some semi-automatic rifles and the mandatory confiscation of guns not approved by the federal government. We have to have a buyback program. I support a mandatory gun buyback program. Harris said, promising action to remove as many as 10 million assault weapons, such as AR-15s and AK-47, from gun owners in the United States. Harris proposed a bill that would buy back rifles from gun owners, but also the program mandatory. Harris has also backed red flag laws for gun owners, allowing law enforcement or family members to request a court order to prevent them from having access to their firearms. Jeez. Here's another one. So we're on 4 now. Reduce beef consumption and ban plastic straws. They've already done that. Harris endorsed the idea of using the government to help reduce the consumption of beef based on the concern that cows produce too much methane gas that could increase climate change. She spoke about these issues during a CNN town hall on climate change when asked whether she supports changing the dietary guidelines. Yes, replied Harris, who went on to say she would reduce red meat specifically. Harris also endorsed the idea of banning plastic straws when asked. I think we should ban plastic straws, yes. Medicare for all and higher taxes to pay for it. Harris proposed an idea of raising taxes to pay for government-funded universal health care during her 2020 presidential campaign. That includes a 4% tax on households making more than $100,000 a year to pay for it, and raising the corporate income tax from 21% to 35%. She also proposed raising the top marginal income rate to 39.6. Number 6, federally legalizing marijuana. Harris endorsed the idea of legalizing recreational marijuana use during her 2020 campaign, arguing it provided more joy to the public. Really? Listen, I think it gives a lot of people joy, and we need more joy, she argued in the interview with the Breakfast Club, where she admitted to using marijuana. July 2024, Harris again endorsed the idea of legalizing use of the drug. I just need to say it. We need to legalize marijuana. Number 7, transgender policies in schools. Harris and Biden has proposed new policies under the Title IX legislation that would open up new regulations, allowing more freedoms for transgender students in public schools. Harris supports eliminating bans on gender-changing surgeries for minors, enacting policies for public schools to allow transgender individuals to use bathrooms of their choice, paying for transgender surgery for prisoners, and allowing biological males to compete in women's public school sports. Harris agrees that new policies are necessary to ensure rights for transgender individuals, even as women's rights groups have protested the changes as threatening to the safety to girls. They don't even care what women want when it comes to their safety. Wow. So this is why I'm disagreeable on their policies. You know, you can do the mirror. They've pretty much done all of it anyway, but I just disagree with their policies. Their policies don't make sense and their policies don't work. It's just that simple. People can disagree with that. That's fine. But I don't think their policies work. So what do we got next? You want illegal immigration? You got it. Here you go. Here's another story. NYC migrants, including one charge in sex assault 4 months ago, raped woman at knife point, beat her boyfriend up. Wow. 2 migrants were arrested for a knife point rape in Coney Island, including one who was charged in a previous sexual assault case just 4 months after he illegally crossed into the United States. Law enforcement sources said Monday. He's a Nicaraguan migrant, allegedly grabbed the 46-year-old modern woman and threw her to the ground before raping her while holding a knife to her throat at Surf Avenue and 16th Street around 9 p.m. Sunday. This Sunday. 24 years old, desperate for the box. Threw a 46-year-old woman down to the ground and raped her on a boardwalk, down by a boardwalk. His alleged accomplice, identified as Mexican migrant Leonardo Moreno, 37, is accused of striking the woman's 34-year-old boyfriend. So a 34-year-old man is dating a 46-year-old woman. That's another topic for another day. With a pipe when he tried to stop the vicious assault. The horrific attack took place outside a hotel housing asylum seekers and along a poorly lit walkway between Surf Avenue and the boardwalk that leads to a space under the wooden walkway littered with drug paraphernalia and cans of White Claw, where migrants and homeless vagrants camp out. Oh, you better not go in there at nighttime. 9 p.m. walking around like that? No. No. The victim was raped and sodomized inside of a hotel. So they're doing this right now. So, you know, they don't have any humanity. Sorry, they don't. They don't have any of that. Yeah, they don't have any of that. Sorry. Okay, so here's another one. Time propaganda profile of Kamala Harris ripped for worshiping Democrat nominee. Time magazine was slammed Monday for posing a fawning cover story featuring Vice President Kamala Harris, despite her refusing an interview with the publication and her long-standing dodging of the press. The Time cover story depicted Harris with her supporters in the background on the cover with the phrase, "Her moment," inside. Harris pulled off the swiftest vibe shift in modern political history. She pulled off the swiftest vibe shift in modern political history. The piece began with a description of the vibes of Harris, debuted with a running mate, Minnesota Tim Walz. The soundtrack suggested Beyonce. Okay. So anyway, this is it. Her moment. Lied to propagandize. Chameleon. Chameleon Kamala. Okay, now we got to look up Kamala. Remember, no policies. Chameleon. Chameleon. So Kamala Harris is being recast as a centrist Democrat, but the radical truth is plain to see. In 2019, the watchdog site GovTrack rated Kamala Harris the most liberal member of the Senate. She was the senator least likely to sign on bipartisan legislation. Look for the write-up now, however, and you find a page not found. GovTrack deleted it. And just one example of how Kamala Harris, once a hero of progressives, has been, along with her helpful media, hiding all her far-left positions from voters. They hide who they are. They hide who they are. They literally hide who they are. This is why I'm reading this stuff now. What's going on, Turan? What's up, man? Kamala Harris hides who she is. Okay, let's continue. A centrist Democrat has a better chance of winning the election. So a centrist she shall be. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back around. Give me a second. But it doesn't take much searching to find the real politician, not the chameleon she presents. Okay. Number one, belief system. Here are some of Harris's beliefs that most Americans disagree with. I'm a Canadian and I disagree with it because I disagree with Justin Trudeau's liberal policies. Okay. Here are some of Harris's beliefs that most Canadians and Americans disagree with, and the press is so desperate to hide. You know, the press in this country, the mainstream machine, they are a threat to democracy. They're dangerous. The mainstream machine literally goes out there and lies to the average, regular, degular person to manipulate their emotions, feelings, and ideas and opinions. So you keep voting for the same thing with no result. See, I figured this out a long time ago, man. Honestly. Let's continue on. Chameleon. So the truth and then the chameleon. Okay, chameleon. She would not ban fracking. Harris campaign told Politico. Trump's false claims about fracking bans are an obvious attempt to distract from his own plans. The truth. Donald Trump's claims were not false. During the 2020 presidential campaign, Harris said repeatedly she wanted to ban the gas and oil extraction method, which has become an economic lifeblood of Pennsylvania and other states. There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking, she said on CNN. She said during the CNN discussion. Not only that, asked if she also was in favor of banning offshore drilling, she said yes. 2016, Harris, as a California attorney general, even sued the Obama administration over fracking proposal off the West Coast. Chameleon. Harris' campaign also confirmed that the vice president no longer supports a single-payer healthcare system, wrote CNN. The truth. That's quite the 180 from the candidate in 2020 who was asked if you would be able to keep the health insurance you have under our Harris presidency. Let's eliminate it all, she said. Let's move on. 2019, she favored a Medicare for All plan and even co-sponsored legislation to the effect with Bernie Sanders while in Senate. There you go. There's your chameleon. Flip-flopping Harris hides her true self from voters. Now, how many modern women out there hide their true self from men? How many modern women out there hide their true self from the truth and reality? There's a lot of them. I think this is a good article. That's why I'm reading it, by the New York Post. It shows her split in the middle, and on one side of her face. So basically, what she's saying out of one side of her face is something. Then when she's saying something out of the left side of her face is another thing. It's a belief system. What does she really believe out of her face? Like, what does she really believe? I love that. This is, it's just crazy. We're going through history, right? Chameleon. We know that our immigration system is broken. Yeah, Turan, I'll bring you in a second. Chameleon. We know that our immigration system is broken, and we know what it takes to fix it. Harris said in Las Vegas this past weekend. The truth. Harris has never wanted to fix it before. She wanted to throw the whole thing out. She favored getting rid of ICE and even said that crossing the border illegally was no crime. We're not going to treat people who are undocumented who cross the border as criminals. So if I go down to the Canadian border right now and I cross over, that's not illegal? That's not illegal. Okay. All right. It's not even fair to call this one flip-flop. It's a straight-up lie. Here's one clarification on what was broken was what we needed an earned pathway to citizenship, which will reward the people who came here illegally. So you cross over, you come here illegally, you don't follow our laws, you stay in your enclaves, you take jobs away from Americans and Canadians, and you should have a pathway to being a citizen? Really? Come on, man. Just come on, man. Made the border czar. Harris did nothing to either strengthen the border or tackle the root causes she spoke so much about. Chameleon. As far back as 2020, Harris press secretary brazenly claimed Joe Biden and Kamala Harris do not support defunding the police. And it is a lie to suggest otherwise. What is the truth? Except she absolutely did. In the summer of 2020, Harris said that we have to take a look at these budgets, suggesting police be overfunded. She applauded Eric Garcetti, the mayor of Los Angeles, for defunding the LAPD. You want to know why there's crime in your communities and why people are at odds? Because of these policies. That's it. Chameleon. Last week, a Harris spokesperson told the Washington Examiner that Harris no longer supports a federal job guarantee, an idea championed by some of the left and Green New Deal proponents. The truth, she not only backed the Green New Deal, she wanted to break the Senate to get it passed. I am prepared to get rid of the filibuster to pass the Green New Deal, she once said. Chameleon. Harris has claimed now she stands shoulder to shoulder with Israel. So now she stands shoulder to shoulder with Israel. The truth, except when she refuses to attend the prime minister address to Congress as she criticizes how Israel has responded to Hamas terrorist attacks. Here you go. There is the inner Kamala of a different generation than Biden, whose empathy and sensibilities run deeper than the president's when it comes to Palestinian suffering. Then there is the older Kamala, the moderate pro-Israel Democrat who, for political reasons, when it comes to Israel, needs to color between the lines. Where's the Kamala who just stands up on principle? Where's she at? She doesn't exist. Most of them don't exist. You know, on so many issues, Kamala Harris is a willow of the wisp, lighting on whatever position suits her at best that time. Most women today, that's how they live their life. Whatever position suits them at best at the time, that's the position they say. They are collective thinkers. They go with the current trends of things. They never push back. They're not disagreeable. They're agreeable. They're afraid of being ostracized and being out of the oak group. Like, they're so afraid. Flip flopper. When she was running against Joe Biden, he was the back. Sorry, when she was running against Joe Biden, he was a backward white man who opposed busing to end segregation. When she became his running mate, he had an unmatched legacy. So which is it? Is he doing this or is he not doing this? Also, this past weekend, Harris suddenly endorsed no taxes on tips, only because it was a policy proposed by Trump. Said that as well. Harris has changed her position on so many topics. The real question is, does she stand for anything? Or is her only ambition to say and do whatever it takes to get elected, then let the left wing of the party run the nation? That's it. So again, there is no government. What's up, Turan? If you're still there.
Yo, what's up, bro? Oh man, let me tell you. Congratulations on 759. Yo, turn up. Turn the fuck up. It's the best show on YouTube, the best documentary on YouTube, the best up-to-date news on YouTube. Is crazy, man. You're almost there to 1,000, and I'm proud of you. Proud of you.
Well, I appreciate it, man, but it doesn't matter. This is just a virtual world. It's nothing.
Okay, damn, bro.
Well, it's not. I don't look at numbers and be like, well, this is how I'm calculated. I do a lot of different things off of social media that I enjoy doing. This is just another feather in my hat. That's it.
I feel you. You just came a long way, bro. That's, I just want to.
It's the virtual world, dog. It's nothing. I understand you like the channel, and I'm glad that you appreciate it.
Word.
A lot of people do, and I thank you for the accolades. But bro, at the end of the day, it's just a number. Numbers increase, numbers decrease.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
But I have a question for you. Did you go over there and talk to any of those women on the app? I'm confused. You didn't talk to any of them?
Bro, I haven't been on that app for years, man. I have not uploaded it at all. But I see your point. I just been working constantly, trying to get the money up,
Yeah.
Like socially, like socializing now with people just on their phones now, it's just so hard to be organic. I just I can't just go up to somebody and say, hey, what is your day looking like today? How are you doing today? Like, it's so tough out here, bro. It's just like I'm thinking truthfully, and I only live once and things like that. But I'm thinking maybe just to see how it goes, to try, maybe a dating, event. Maybe. I don't know.
Dating a like a mixer.
Yeah, like a mixer. Yeah, you know.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you're right. You have a good point about that. It's gonna be very difficult to. I mean, bro, they don't want to date. You can't, bro. You can't force people. Like, this is why I keep telling you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot force people to change.
Right.
All you do is reach hearts and minds of the people that are like-minded like you. That's it.
Exactly.
So if you find a woman that is like-minded like you, that values masculinity and values true men, you're gonna be set.
Yup. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's it. Nah, that's, as much as I don't like to say it, it's just like, I don't know. And there's a saying, I forgot what that saying was, but like I don't want to be conformed. I don't know if that's the word, but
well, sir, Turan, you can bend the knee. Go vote for Kamala Harris if you want. You want to vote for more of the same? And
hell no.
Then right? I'm not bending the knee. And I would imagine, I'm being sarcastic when I say it, but I would imagine that you're not bending the knee either.
All right.
These weak-minded males that send money to women on OnlyFans, they've already bent the knee. They also open their pocket, their wallet, and give their money to them. That's why they're broke. That's why they're on the streets, sleeping on the streets. Because those women use up their resources, and now they don't have nothing for a rainy day.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. That shit's crazy. Like damn.
Here's an example. Bro, you got to understand, those people on that app, they're very trashy people. That's what they are, bro. They're trash. Yeah. They're trash.
Dating app.
They're trash.
Right.
They're really trash. And people are starting to realize this, right? He says, I was waiting on a train at Union Station, and the offender literally dropped his empty cup on the platform and pretended to trip over it as if it was the cup was there before he got there. What the actual F? There are literally garbage cans on the train, and he and his girlfriend couldn't hold on to it. If you were waiting for a train to Hamilton this morning wearing tall black cowboy boots, long white shirt, cut off jeans, okay, your info is F you, and your loser sunglasses wearing. But that's what it is, bro. They have a trash mentality.
Right.
You can't change them, bro. There's no changing them. They're not like me. They're not like me and you and the audience that, the audience members that come over here. They're not like that.
Right. No, you're right.
Look at this one 20 hours ago, bro. Do you not see this one, bro? Durant, look, posting for safety of other women. And honestly, 20 hours ago, bro.
What?
Look what she's saying. Look, listen. I, 24-year-old female, was leaving the Blue Jays game today, walking along the harbor front near the Weston and Alexandros, and came across a man sprawled over in the middle of the sidewalk. I thought he may be in some kind of medical distress because it was really hard to see his breathing. I asked him a few times if he was okay. Carefully tapped the shoulder each time. No response. Still, two women noticed and came over, asked if we should call 911, and I agreed we should. As soon as this man heard that, his eyes shot open, and he started cussing me out and saying and threatening things so vulgar I don't think it would be allowed here. I'm not sure what he would have done if my fiance didn't immediately start chewing him out and creating a barrier. That's what it is, man.
That is ridiculous.
You can't help these people, bro. There's nothing you can do about that.
Right.
Like, I know, okay. So, like, if you were married, you would be more happier.
Right. But now they're saying not to get married.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Right? That shit is crazy, man.
But look, remember, these are the first group of women in life to say they don't want to have kids, say they don't want to get married, say they don't want to start a build with a man. This is the first group of women. Our mother's mother, our mother's mother's mother, our mother's mother, they all had children. They all want to be with a man. They don't want to be with a man. And I gotta like it's crazy, bro.
It's crazy. It's over. Now these are the times, like you said.
Here you go. Here you go. This is what I have to battle with every day, bro. This guy says, I only live in Toronto because my partner likes it. If not for them, I would be out of here in a hot second. Yes, it is expensive, but we can afford it. But it's not the biggest problem. The problem is that it is not worth paying the price for living here. First, the commute in transit. I gave up on driving around the city long ago, and transit is abysmal. 2.5, I think that's punny subway lines with snail speed train that gets stopped every time someone sneezes. Ground level is even worse. Streetcars bunching up. Okay, he says second, lack of reasonable enforcement of city bylaws and traffic. Third, the people. He says yes, the people. He said, hell is other people. Usually one that has to find the middle ground. He said, but Toronto has way too many people. Most of them are nice and kind, but the small percentage are not. Guess what, though, bro? Look. The small percentage are not that are, they're not, that are self-entitled and inconsiderate, spoil it for everyone else like a piss in the pool. That's what the fuck they are, bro. That's why you never see me, you will never see me hanging with those mindset of people. Ever. I will not go around them. No, fuck that. No, you won't come around me. You take that shit and you go be around people like that think like you.
That's right.
That's exactly what it is. So it's the same mindset. It's the same mindset on dating apps.
Oh, same thing.
Right? They're on the app. They're trashy people. They're piss in the pool. Right? They're piss in the pool.
Yeah.
And they ruin it for everybody else.
Thank you.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man.
I don't know, man. I wish I had a positive, outlook on love and things like that. But even to myself, I just been through a relationship that I thought was successful, but nope.
Well, bro. Okay. Like you met her through the app and all that stuff, right?
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Like you didn't get boxed from her at all.
Nope.
Like,
nope.
bro. If I'm not getting boxed within the fourth time we're meeting, then I'm gonna cut her off. I was on. Listen, man. There's a lot of AI fake profiles on dating apps as well that they talk to you like a real woman.
Yup.
Right?
Yup.
So, bro, that's what I'm saying. They're looking to scam you. They're trying to make you homeless, bro.
Heck no.
Isn't that crazy?
Then, shit. That's why I say, nope. Yeah.
Right? Like, like the guy. The people that I surround myself with, they don't act like this, man.
Not at all.
They're like you. You listen. You want to have genuine conversations.
That's right. I do. and I can't even talk that well, but
No, you can talk. You can talk well, but
Thank you, bro.
Dating apps is just not. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for me because, bro, the reason why I cuss is because they don't sound like this in real life, man.
Oh man.
I go everywhere by myself. Totally. They don't say a word.
Oh my gosh.
You know the self-checkout?
Yeah.
I get a pile of stuff. I'll just say this. I get a good set of items and I don't scan them all. And I walk out.
Damn.
And I don't say nothing. No. Fuck out of here, man. Fucking clowns. I don't mean to cuss. I apologize.
Nah, it's okay, bro.
So I can go and do that, but they have the balls and audacity to say a bunch of lies every day. Then when someone confronts them and says, "Hey, you know what? I disagree with you. You're incorrect about this," they get mad and call you a name. Really?
Yep.
Once
you disagree with them, they start insulting, making accusation. It's just, that's why I can't associate myself with certain people now because of that.
That's what I'm saying. Isn't that crazy? Like you'd be like, yo, you want to go out there, you want to build coalition with people, you want to kind of just, iron sharpens iron, right? If I'm doing good, I want you to do good. If you're doing good, you want me to do good.
Thank you.
They're not thinking like that, so I don't go around them. I stay far away from them with a 10-foot pole. I will do what I'm supposed to do as a man. Build influence, do what I'm supposed to do. And then you fuck niggas, fuck with it and deal with it. Because I'm not doing it. You want to fight over? You want to go to the club and argue with each other? Like there was a couple stabbings over the weekend. There was at the club, and there's a big couple groups of people up here in Toronto. You guys go do it, man. Do it. Have fun. You're not genuine. I don't want to hear from you.
That's crazy, man. Nah, I can't do it. Nope.
Hear what he said. He said, but the small percentage that are not and are self-entitled and inconsiderate, spoil it for everyone else like a piss in the pool. You are not entitled to block the entire sidewalk if your fad shoe store has a sale or whatever. Move over. You are obligated to keep your dog on a leash outside of no less areas. Not everyone likes dogs or considers them cute. And have y'all not see the videos how vicious chihuahuas can be? Some breeds are outright forbidden, but the city does dilly squat in enforcing this. And of course, you are supposed to pick up after your pet. I recently saw dog shit in the path. It was surreal. A pile of poo in the middle of impeccably clean marble floor. This is insane. Look.
Wow.
There are many. Yes, there are many things that are good about Toronto. Events, parks, amazing restaurants, interesting jobs, interesting people. I'm not sure anymore what does the scale tip. I am this close to grabbing my family, my money, my taxes, and get the fuck out. What do you think? And then someone says, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to get out too, man. I don't want to be out here anymore. I'm done. I deal with it because I'll deal with it because I'm in a good position, but like still I want to get out. I just this is just insane. These people are they're sick.
They're sick. Yep. That's what it is. No, I can't deal with it, man. I mean, I love New York, but man, it's crazy. To asshole pickup driver who almost hit my car cutting across the Home Depot.
Yes, this is what they do. They don't care about you. Remember when I said that years ago? They don't care about you. They don't care about you.
Easy steps to get.
That's why I know. You've been saying this years.
Oh, here's another one. Hold on, let's put this one up. Here you go. Women of Toronto, what makes dating so tough for you? It's summertime right now, so there's less posts right now about how bad dating is in the city, but you see them during the colder months all the time. What is it about Toronto and Toronto men that you find make dating so difficult? The women I grew up around are not doing the best in this regard, despite being pretty chill, attractive, pleasant to be around women. The only ones who are married got into a relationship with people they knew since we were very young or they met through parents. Only a few women got married during uni college. Most I check with still are struggling with dating. Some are divorced or some are divorced or even twice divorced, and we're all below 35. I see a lot of complaints from men about the dating scene, but would appreciate a woman's perspective.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow. Straight up.
She says, I generally had a hard time connecting with strangers from an app under an immediate romantic presence. I'm not comfortable showing affection to them on the first date, hooking up or basically doing anything other than just chatting and getting to know them. It takes me some time to trust them and loosen up. Not sure if this is connected at all, but I can't get past the first date because all these guys say there's no spark. Like
There's
they
no
were
spark.
like they were expecting something from me and didn't get it on the first meeting. Perhaps they just don't like me. I'm not sure. But other than that, the pressure I often feel on the app before we've even met makes the process feel transactional. Like people won't meet unless I can promise them something beforehand. Guys demanding that I give them a yes or no answer about hooking up when we meet, or demanding to know my seriousness about a long-term relationship. Wow. It's just strange to me to promise men something without even meeting them first. Okay, then don't.
Thank you.
Then don't.
Stupid. Make it make sense. See?
They just don't.
See?
For all I know, they could be a catfish. But if I don't give them firm answers and say I need to meet them first, they unmatch me or cancel the date. So yeah, the overall pace and pressure I feel from online dating just doesn't sit well with me. It could be a strictly Torontonian thing to act transactional towards people and put pressure on outcomes. I can't say, as I've always tried to date in Toronto. It seems really tough. People in Toronto are really guarded, even compared to vastly more dangerous places. But people in Toronto are always trying to get something out of you. There you go. Sex, money, etc. So can I understand why you'd be guarded? There's no spark. Sounds like I didn't get laid on the first date. Now I'm pissed. Do these men ever do anything to make the atmosphere on the first date fun and adventurous?
Oh, Lord.
Yes, men on these apps often talk to me as if they're negotiating a business deal or contractual terms rather than simply wanting to meet someone. Okay.
See? This is what it is.
So this is what he's doing. He's saying, my girlfriend and I just celebrated 2 years. That was our first date. For me, it was intentional for a few reasons. So this is what you might have to do, bro. Filter out people who just wanted a free meal. I love long walks, and let me see if the person was into that. They all say they are, but then complain about walking more than a kilometer. I know I enjoyed the museum. If we go there and have a good time, I did like you or the museum. Okay. Really, the last point. Okay. So he said, look, here you go, Turan. The economy is basically in recession, and cost of living is effing everyone up unless you make at least 150K. And pretty damn good chance of layoffs nowadays, and it's already happening. And if people have no family issues that cause even more expenses, Toronto is effed, and that's why most people are exhausted, broke, and has no room for others in their mind.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow. That's crazy, but true.
It is true. This
Definitely.
is ruined by stories of some, not all women, who use dates to get themselves fed. There you go. There you go.
Damn.
There you go. Look. And are not actually interested in dating. There you go. They got the message. They got the memo. He got the memo.
Got the memo.
This is ruined by stories of some, not all women, who use dates to get themselves fed. They are not actually interested in dating. Flip side is tons of men out there looking to get laid on the first date, and that's wrong too. First date should be coffee. He said, yeah, I think it's a big part of it. Some of the guys do have good jobs, though. Sometimes it's simply not being willing to invest at first dates. He said, why live in Toronto if you don't like walking around? So, bro, it's over. It doesn't matter. If they're not dating, then you got to find women that will appreciate you for you being you.
Yep. That's the hard part.
I mean, where do you go? What do you do in your spare time?
What do I do in my spare time, you said, bro?
Yeah, like what do you do in your spare time? Where do you go? Where do you hang out at if you do hang out?
And this is why I said about the dating thing, because I have not been out anywhere. Like my mother passed, because we used to be chilling in the malls doing, productive things, and then now it's like I just go to work, go home. Like I could go out, but now I'm stuck in this, mentality of just going to work, and I don't want to do that. Believe me, I want to go out, do things, amusement parks. That's the whole point of me meeting someone compatible like me, you know. So
Yeah. Um.
yeah.
I mean, like, do you ever go? Do you ever go eat? Okay. Do you ever go to the like? Would you ever go to a bar? Like, would you ever go put your nice suit, put your nice clothes on, nice suit, go
Oh shit, bro! I'm so glad you mentioned that.
like go to the bar and kind of just
Hmm.
sit there and see what's there, what's available at the bar,
You know
and then
what's crazy?
don't bring your phone with you. Leave your phone in the car. So when you go in there, you have to talk, kind of thing. That's what I do when I go in the store. I never go in with my phone.
Right, right,
Like, I'm looking for the conversations where I'm going.
right.
Yeah.
But there was a moment I was with some dudes, and um let me how am I explain this? We were doing like a truck trip, and there was like, oh, there's like a strip club around the area. So I never been to a strip club in my life. I'm like, hell nah, I ain't into that crap, blah blah. So,
Yeah.
they was convincing me, hey, it's chill. You're gonna see a lot of chicks there, da da da. And I'm just like, I'm not with it. I'm just tired as hell. So, I was already in my feelings with this other chick, and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just go in and see what's popping. So I'm going in. There's, beautiful ladies, all that, all kind of, things. So I ain't gonna lie. For my first time being in one of them things, it was cool. I got to see women everywhere. They were topless. Yo, they were some. It was so funny because I'm looking like a kid in that place. And I'm like, hold on. There's all kind of mature women in there, like coming towards me, things like that. I'm like, damn, this shit is funny as fuck. So, it was a good time. I had to let myself loose. That's what I don't do, because I'm so used to being around my family, not all that kind of life, like not that type. So that's why I was saying that maybe attending this single mixer would be different. I don't know. It's something I never done. Maybe I can meet somebody there, talk, you know.
Yep.
So
Try
I
it
don't,
out. Do it. I mean, if you you gotta try it out, man. There's no problem with trying it out, but you can still get women that are not serious there too. So
yeah, that's what I'm
like you could go there and you might think, okay, you know what? Um, we're gonna get some serious women. You could
saying.
get serious women too. Like, look at this. This guy is 6'3". He goes to the gym and he can't get a woman. I thought it was all about the height and shape. Look,
Bro.
look, look, bro. Look, read that, bro.
What?
So it doesn't matter.
Word. Nah, no, this is real. Cause have you ever seen, I told you about it. Pop the Balloon.
Wait, hold on. So
You,
so you know what it is?
mm,
Women are less attractive than men. Deep
mm-hmm,
down inside.
mm-hmm,
Deep down inside, women are less attractive than men.
mm-hmm,
So all they have to go off of is their appearance. Men
mm-hmm,
internally are more attractive than women internally
mm.
because men go off of the genuineness, the realness, the connection, and like what you're like. If you're an emotional person, if you really connect well with someone and like with logic and intelligence, that's what men go off of.
Right.
What you're seeing is busted up women on dating apps that
Mm.
that are internally trash, trying to get the high value man that's That's what they're trying to do, and they're trying to warp his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
Exactly. You're right. And that's why I was saying, the Pop the Balloon show, if you've seen like a clip and like people's take on it, they're saying that, guys that really come in there, they really looking for love, right? And these dudes are, I mean, to me, they seem pretty really well to do. They got jobs, they got, simple. But the women are popping on them because of their ego. You know what I'm saying? And now it's a whole show of cartoonish shit. They're not serious about it. They just do it for the gram, Instagram. They match up. They have a catch up every episode, and the woman is always having an issue with the man. And the man is trying to do his part, taking her out, and she's like, "Well, I don't like that," and I'm like, "Wait, what?" Like, y'all asked for this. Y'all said, okay, if he broke, just say that. If he got no money, just say that. But these dudes got money. They got shit more than me. And it's like, they still don't want them. So now,
Exactly. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? They just want the money from you. That's it.
right.
Ain't that fucking
Crazy.
Bro, it's not even worth it to deal with them. I don't even I just don't waste my time. I'll just go to sleep, go to the gym, be around like-minded individuals, whatever. I don't want to. I'm not dealing with them. I'm done.
That's it.
I've been done a long time, fam.
Thank you.
That's why so many men are frustrated, and eventually, I think a civil war is coming, bro.
I think so. I feel
yeah. I think so. It's coming. It'll probably be around. It's going into 2025, bro. So prepare now. You better start doing it, man.
You said prepare now.
You better. Okay, don't prepare. Okay. What happens what happens if they cut off gas?
Bro, I can't even cook. No, like, I'm not saying I can't cook. I'm saying I don't have gas to cook. Like, it's crazy. You mentioned just now, and I've been just kind of like upset, not knowing what to do. But
what do you mean? What do you mean?
Meaning, like, my oven has not been working, and I just constantly been buying food with money that I should not be using, So
okay. So you're out there buying food?
Buying food, yep.
Like from restaurants?
Yep.
So you're buying food from restaurants, and you're saying that you can't cook?
My oven is not working well. It's not working. It's shot. So, that I haven't been cooking in so long, and now it's like, damn, I just miss home cooked meals. Now all this crap is going on, It's crazy.
Well, can you still hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So you just missed the home cooked meals?
I miss those home cooked meals. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm streaming on Rumble now, so I just had to make sure. Yeah, so we're on Rumble. We're back up on Rumble again.
Oh, good.
So I'm gonna start putting all my content back up on like all the dating app, all that stuff back up, and we're gonna go from there. But bro, you got to learn how to cook. Like, okay, for example, what did I cook today? I cooked macaroni.
Oh shit, macaroni.
Yeah, macaroni. Bro, I got a big pot of it.
Don't even.
I got a nice big pot of it. I eat small portions of it when I get a little hungry, and I cooked it myself. I prepared it myself, and I know what's in it. Rather than spending money and going to, spend money on fast food joints and we don't know how these foreign, you know, I don't want to say foreigners, but people that are taking jobs away from Canadians and Americans, we don't know how they're preparing our food. I trust them to make my coffee, but I don't trust them to like prepare a full meal. I go to very rare. I never go to McDonald's. I never go to Burger King. Never, ever. I stopped that long years ago. I cook everything. If I want steak, like T-bone steak, I'll cook steak. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. Maybe go get a steak, cook some greens with it, make a baked potato with some butter, a little bit of pepper on the butter, a little bit of pepper on the baked potato. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably I haven't had a T-bone steak in probably like a year. I'll probably go to my spot, the butcher, right? Go to the butcher, say, yo, I want to get a couple T-bone steaks, fry them up real nice, season them up real, make you know what I mean? Make some rice with it, baked potato and some greens. That's it. I don't have to rely on them.
Nah, bro. I know you be cooking. I know.
If you came over to my house, I will cook for you.
I would eat everything. Man.
Yeah, just learn how to cook, bro. Just start off small, work your way up. Right? Start off small, work your way up, and then you'll be okay. You'll learn how to do it.
Word. I'm gonna do that.
You know, you gotta like I stopped giving these people my money, bro. My black dollar doesn't go to most people.
Right. Nah. Yeah.
Right. You have a black dollar, bro. You have the American dollar. You know, I have the Canadian dollar. You know, we gotta utilize where we're putting our money.
Thank you.
Where we're spending our money.
That's right.
You know,
like it's crazy. Like the job that I got currently it may not be the most, how you say, like most big thing, but it's like when you grind, you'll see how you could change that. And it's like I could make $100 every day of the week doing just a simple task. And it's like the chick that told me, oh, well, you're not making enough. But now it's like I'm making something out of something. So it's crazy. It's crazy to me, bro. I'm telling you.
Well, if she's saying that you don't make enough, what is her alternative? Is she dating someone that makes more than you right now?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, bro. I haven't heard from her.
Probably not.
Probably not. No. The dating market is cooked.
Yeah, it's done, bro.
Cooked. Inflation.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was saying, like, inflation is now on an all-time high, and you know, dudes that aren't well-to-do like yourself, they're not gonna, put up with a woman's bullshit because they got their own problems. So, you know, it's literally widespread now. You see it on these websites like these Tender stories, whatever you call them.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you heard what he said, right? He said Tinder is making me want to give up on the apps. Why is Tinder turning into Bumble? We now have 24 hours to message each other. Come on. I swear I'm never going to meet anyone. These apps are already terrible and only get worse. But we have to create we have to create an alternative dating app.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? My website can be the alternative dating app, but to get people to sign up, we got to get people to sign up and stuff like that.
Right.
That would have to be the option.
Right. I remember you saying that.
Right. That has to be the option, man, because like he says, I see it as an attempt encourage people to speak on, as Tinder can be a reason to collect matches and never interact. It will be difficult for those that don't check it daily or have notifications. These apps are shit anyways, as are most of the options on there. Exactly. They had their day. I have conceded and I'm dying alone. That's what this guy said, man. I'm not making it up.
Nope.
That's what he said.
Oh, we don't have to make it up.
A guy said same.
Wow.
Look, the apps don't want you to meet anyone, bro. That's it. Again, the apps don't want you to meet anyone. Their business model is based on you not getting into a relationship, and then you delete their product. Honestly, I think future historians will look back at dating apps as a cause for reduced relationship satisfaction and even the declining birth rate. Thank you. I already said that. I said dating apps have ruined society. I've been saying I think I was the first to say that.
You were the first one. Exactly.
I was the first one, yeah.
Yep. That's what I'm saying.
People realize. So me, bro, just focus on what you have to do as a man. Go to the gym, keep working, maintain your employment, eat healthy, be conscious of the lies to propagandize you into voting Democrat. The Democrat Party is the party of slavery. I'm not a slave. I'm not going to be a slave. I am not going to be there. I'm not going to bend the knee to these communists. I'm not doing it.
Right.
Nope, not doing it. No, thank you. I will just do my own thing. I reject their whole thing. But this is the reason why the West is in this predicament that it's in. It's not your fault, bro. It really isn't your fault.
Right.
Like you gotta like stop. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. Stop looking inward and start looking outward.
Thank you.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
true, bro. That's
yes,
true.
It is true. Yes, it is true.
Real talk.
Yes, it is. You know, stop looking outward, inward, and start looking outward. Like what is around you? What's going on around you? Well, we know the political system has destroyed the mindsets of the average person. They are anti-Semitic towards Jewish people.
Right.
Like they are happy that the Holocaust happened.
Dang.
Think how crazy
That's
that
crazy.
is. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. I didn't, man.
Colleges are declining.
Oh yeah, big time.
So bro, it's not your fault. You gotta try to find women that are not so self-centered. You know?
Right. There you go. That's what I'm saying.
These aren't matchmaking apps anymore. They're money-making apps. Bro, that's
money
it.
Making apps.
Yeah, they're not trying to match you and make you find a wife on that shit. We have to create that. We have to create if you want to help me create the system where we can build and monetize off the system, me and you and the members on this channel, we can create the system. I will invest in creating the system. That's why I started doing YouTube.
That's right. Thank you.
So if the message is the women on Scout and Bumble, if you're looking for long-term committed relationships, you need to come and sign up for my website where there's men that are looking for long-term relationships. I think that's the message. It's that simple. And if you're just there because you want them to make the app to make money, then there's no conversation. Like that's what it might have to be.
Right. Somebody
we got to create the system. I think I've already kind of done that a little bit, but we got to create the system.
Right. Exactly.
Yes, we got to create the system.
That's crazy, man. I never knew. That's crazy.
Right. So it's not your fault. Don't it's not. Don't be it's my appearance. That's what the first they say. Oh, it's your appearance. How the fuck is it my appearance?
Right.
If you're gonna talk about the way someone's appearance is, that means you're lower than the low can ever be.
But it's not now. It ain't the appearance now. It's everything that they said that they wanted, but they say, oh, well, if you're this tall, you gotta be taller than what you are now. So that's the whole. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're 6'3", you gotta be 6'4". That's what it is.
Okay,
Like
so they're racist and discriminatory. So fuck them.
fuck them.
That's it. Is that simple? You think you're gonna be right? You think you're gonna be racist to me? You don't think of what I'm saying. You think, not you, but they think. We'll use they. They think that they're gonna be racist to men, discriminatory. When the guy sees them on the subway system and he asks you directions and you deny those directions, you better learn how to fight. You better learn how to fight.
They said single independent. Remember that?
You better learn how to fight, man. Oh yes, you better learn. They're gonna see. Look what he said. Just pay the $60. Honestly, some dudes pay more than that to get a BJ at a strip bar. 60 ain't much when you consider you could get a legit hookup or life partner. Otherwise, you're not getting any visibility. You're just a sausage in a sausage fest.
That's
all
crazy.
the matches were inconclusive crazies, but I got one very nice day out of it so far. I'm not giving them no money. I'm not even giving them $60. No thanks.
I used to pay a lot.
Why should I have to pay for them to like me? Fuck out of here, man. I'm paying for people to like me.
Oh, hell no.
I'm gonna pay them to like me. Or I'm gonna pay for them. I'm gonna pay for them not to like me because I'm not 6'3".
Oh, shit.
Fuck out of here, man. Like, this is just insane.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you my money for you not to like me. Based on the way that I am, my own personality, my own appearance. I'm gonna give you my money for you to tell me that I'm ugly. Fuck out of here.
Hell to the no.
It's not gonna work, bro. Bro. So you have to look at what their other options are for them. They're cat ladies. All they have is social media. If you took away social media from them, they would be out in the streets begging for attention from a man in real life. We know that.
There you go.
So, bro, you gotta kind of just live your life, man, and just accept it for what it is.
Yes, I do. No, I'm doing just what I'm doing, making my money, getting my vehicle, a new one, and just,
And ride out.
right out, bro. You got your car, you doing well.
Yeah, but materialism doesn't make someone do well. It's just materialism. I look at having a vehicle or taking it's just materialism. That's it.
Right.
As long as I have good health, as long as I'm not being lied to, as long as I'm living within my principles and my philosophy, and you know what I'm saying. And I know there's only two genders. I'm okay. I'm good. Materialism is materialism. People can attain many items in life. It doesn't make them happy.
Thank you.
Your definition of success is different than my definition of success. My definition of success is being a respectful person, an honest person, living by a moral framework. That's my definition of success. Money doesn't gain you respect.
Nope.
Your money doesn't guarantee you respect from women. That's it.
Hold on, bro. I'm gonna be right back.
Look at this. Canadian Taxpayers Federation calls on Ontario to make gas tax cut permanent. Wow. 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 Chicken's coming home to roost. Yeah, I'm just going to play some of these news articles and see what we got.
Taxpayers Federation is crying foul over taxes at the gas pump.
They've released a gas tax report. CTV's John Musselman has just wrapped up at a news conference held outside Queen's Park today. John.
Well, Nathan, it was hosted by the Canadian Taxpayers Federation. We'll just show you some file video at the pumps. The reason they held this news conference is they're concerned about what people are paying in added taxes at the pumps. In fact, they're hoping that the Ford government will.
They're not going to do anything, man. That's why people are pissed off wanting to fight each other, because they're paying too much taxes on items and energy. Come on, man. This is crazy.
Show you some file video at the pumps. The reason they held this news conference is they're concerned about what people are paying in added taxes at the pumps. In fact, they're hoping that the Ford government will extend the cut they put on that tax. It's up for renewal in December, but they're hoping it's extended to give people some relief. The report is showing that 34% of the pump price in Ontario is based on tax. That's 56 cents per liter. And they're saying that the average tax on a 64-liter fill-up in this province is almost $36. They're also concerned about the cost of the carbon tax on consumers.
Look at him.
Spoke with Jay Goldberg. He's with the.
Look at him. Look how demoralized he looks. Look at these demoralized men. These men are so demoralized in Canada. It's so sad. It's so sad. He's so demoralized. But they voted for this shit. How do you vote for policies that are not going to make your life better?
Under the pump price in Ontario's based on tax. That's 56 cents per liter. And they're saying that the average tax on a 64-liter fill-up in this province is almost $36. They're also concerned about the cost of the.
That man's looking off into the abyss because taxes are so high. He's looking off into the abyss. That is insane. Look at him.
Carbon tax on consumers. We're also concerned about the cost of the carbon tax on consumers. We spoke with Jay Goldberg. He's with the Canadian Taxpayer Federation. Here's what he had to tell us this morning.
What is he looking at? You should have voted Donald Trump. We said this. You should have voted Donald Trump. That's all you had to do. You shouldn't have voted for our dictator and Justin Trudeau. That's all you had to do. But you couldn't even do that.
Concerned about the cost of the carbon tax on consumers. We spoke with Jay Goldberg. He's with the Canadian Taxpayer Federation. Here's what he had to tell us this morning.
Look at him. What is he doing?
It's making a meaningful difference. This 6.4.
What is he doing? What is he looking at?
It's meaning.
What is he looking at?
Federation.
I want to know.
Also concerned about the cost of the carbon tax on consumers. We spoke with Jay Goldberg. He's with the Canadian Taxpayer Federation.
Life is hard. I'm doing the best I can. That's what he's doing.
No, bro. He knows. Look. If he knows what I know, he knows there's no boom. There's no dating in Canada. You got high taxes, high crime, high housing prices. To buy a house is unattainable. That's what he's looking at. How's he going to get out of this corrupt system?
About the cost of the carbon tax on consumers.
You ain't right, bro. You ain't right.
Canadian
You ain't right.
It's making a meaningful difference. This 6.4,
884.
As I said, adding up over time, we're talking about hundreds and hundreds of dollars for the typical family. So
there is no government. I don't. If your population loses confidence in the government and the figureheads of the government, then there is no government. The government is illegitimate. Right. So people soon we're not even going to be following the laws anyway of said government. They're not going to be doing this.
It's been very important. Now we've had 3 extensions, and I would note that the original promise the Ford Progressive Conservatives made in 2018 was to make this gas tax cut a permanent gas tax cut. We've been thrilled to see it. It's been, important for families. We're calling on them to fulfill the original promise and make this a permanent gas tax cut before it expires in December.
Yeah, again, it does expire in December the 17th, I believe. They're hoping it will be extended. In fact, they hope it will be permanent one day.
Yeah, you hope. It's always a hope.
Yeah.
Hope and change. Hope and change, right?
Oh. They
Hope and
lie.
change. Hope and change, man.
They lie.
Yes, they do. They
Why
lie,
man. Why
So
lie?
this is down in my hometown, like my home province. It's really bad, bro. The homelessness and shit. I know New York's homelessness is really insane.
Compared to that, yes.
Yes. 100%. Crazy, man. Here you go.
It may be a month away, but the campaign for Halifax City Council has already begun. One candidate says homelessness is the issue people want to talk about in her area, and they're frustrated by the growing number of tents and the risk they present.
Bro, I have a video. I'll show you in a second.
CTV's Jonathan McGinnis starts us off.
The median on University Avenue between South Park and Roby Street is one of the designated tenting sites approved by the city. Originally, it was designed to allow 6 tents. Today, there are close to 40.
Oh my God!
Continues and has to be on supporting the province so that they can create temporary and long-term housing options for people.
Max Chauvin is the city's director of housing and homelessness. He says between 150 and 160 people are currently living on the streets of Halifax.
Wow.
A number that remains relatively constant.
We've had some new folks become homeless in the recent couple of weeks, but we've also had the province has been able to house a few folks.
Andrea Hilchey-Pai is a candidate for city council and has been knocking on a lot of doors along the campaign trail. She says the homelessness situation is concern number one with everyone she speaks with.
And encampments are not the answer. They do not work. They are not.
So what are they
going
gonna
to
do?
People. It is not dignified. And as we have seen over and over again.
I don't know. I don't think there's much they can do, bro. Because it used to be a man finds a woman, they combine incomes together, then they go out and buy a house.
Right.
No, like unless you're a millionaire and you're a single bachelor kind of thing, you don't go buy a house just for yourself. You buy a family size house because you want to have a family. But they're not having families.
They're not having families.
So they're gonna have to build bachelor apartments for single people. And here's the thing that used to be interesting. I don't know where you are, but you know, McDonald's and the fast food chains, they used to have families used to have a playpen for families. So their kids can go there and play. And the McDonald's playpen. They don't have that anymore because nobody's having families.
Oh wow, word. That's why.
That's why.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Let's go. Let's do it. McDonald's playpen.
Wow.
That's why they're downsizing because nobody's having families, so you're downsizing.
That's crazy.
Ain't that crazy?
You know what? I always wondered because now it's like McDonald's is not looking like McDonald's. It's looking more like a I don't know, like a future kind of shit.
You remember that growing up?
Word.
You remember that growing up, bro? Look how big it used to be, bro.
Free medium fries. Those were the days.
So what happened, man? You tell me. The fucking mean, man. Not you, but you know what I'm saying?
I know, bro. I know.
So again, if your population is not having families, they have like all that excess space for the playpen where people would bring their families and they would enjoy a McDonald's meal and they'd have parties there, right? The families bring other families, they would have parties there. They don't need to do that. It's a drive-through now. It's a drive-through or the Uber. They walk up and
Uber, yeah.
You know what I mean? They make the food and then here's the order. And then they take it and they go deliver it. Bro, they're not having families. So that's what it is. It's individualism. It's a secular society.
Damn.
Individualistic society, which is a secular society. They used to have this. This is why McDonald's will be down. This is why McDonald's will be downsizing. This is why Burger King and Pizza Hut and all these places, they'll be downsizing because people are not having families.
That's crazy.
We don't have a shared community anymore.
No.
Not like back in the day.
Not like back in the day. Damn.
You see what I'm saying? Like they used to have all this.
They used to. I know. They used to have I'm telling you, I was there during that time, for real. But now that like I said, McDonald's looked like McDonald's, but it don't look like McDonald's no more. It looked more like they were doing a meme out of it too. I don't know if it's there, but it's like, what? Like, what?
So now, what do we have? Well, we have. There's a video here. I gotta find it. I don't know where it's at, but they were smoking. This person was literally lighting up a crack pipe around kids. You want to see the video?
I don't know what.
Yes, man.
Okay.
Yes, man. I'm gonna show you if I can find it. I don't know if it's.
That's a damn shame.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know.
Damn shame.
I don't know where it's at. Maybe they took it down, but.
I understand why they would do that. Like, what? Damn, man. That is unbelievable. I can't believe that.
They used to have that. They used to have the McDonald's playpen, and because people are having families, now, right? So they're gonna get rid of it.
Damn, they got rid of it like that.
Yep, they got rid of it, man.
That's sad.
That's why when people say you shouldn't care about politics, well, the voting has consequences, man.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I don't know where the video is, man. Maybe it's on Six. Maybe it's on Six Buzz. Maybe.
Because, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Even myself, I wasn't into politics neither. But now that you have all this change going on, not for the better, but for the worse, then it's like, you know what I'm saying? Everything is just now AI. Everything. AI this, AI that. Everything. So it's like, damn.
Yeah, it's changing.
Looking into the future, it's changing so rapid. You know? And everybody, you know what I found out too? You know what I found out too, right?
What's that?
I found out that a lot of people are working like multiple jobs. Like they can't have one job to be financially stable. They have to have multiple jobs, you know? And that shit is scary. That shit is scary, bro. I don't want to have multiple jobs. I could do multiple jobs, but they have to be more like freelance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard about freelance work, but freelance work to me is good if you know how to do it. So I've been doing that for years, and I made money, like good money. So, you know, that's like helping me, you know, being financially free. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And if that makes sense.
Here's a woman clean. Here's the immigrants clean, like cooking and not washing your hands.
Oh my God. What?
Yeah, she's not washing her hands.
Oh Oh, man.
Look at that, man.
That's
Crazy.
nasty. That is disgusting.
Some people are not. Yeah, some people are not. Like, you got a lot of background noise now. Yeah, you got a lot of background noise, man. It sounds like you're in the wind somewhere. You got a lot of background noise, fam. But yeah, I don't know where the video is of the person smoking that stuff. I don't know where it's at. Not 6 Buzz.
My bad,
Yeah,
bro. I'm going to the store, but I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here. But I'll be on mute. I'm still here, though.
yeah, I'm gonna see what the news is and then see if we can start up another one.
Right. Yeah, I'm still here, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what the next one is. What the next story is gonna be. Uh-oh. So Elon Musk and Trump were supposed to speak, and it turned into a horror show, guys. They saying it didn't go well. Here's the article. Damn, son. Trump and Musk live. X interview turns into a technical horror show as audio stream fails to load. Elon claims cyber attack after leaving ex-president high and dry. Donald Trump and Elon Musk are sitting down for an interview Monday night on his X platform. The highly anticipated stream was due to start at 8 p.m., but as millions logged onto to watch, a blank page appeared in the Spaces screen on Musk's social media platform. Wow. Let's go to X to see what's going on. He's trending right now, by the way. Where is the... Okay, here we go. So Elon Musk said, we tested the system with 8 million concurrent listeners earlier today. There appears to be a massive DDoS attack on X, working on shutting it down. Worst case, we will proceed with a smaller number of live streamers and post a conversation later. That's what he said. Wow. I believe it. I believe they try to do that. I mean, I'm pretty sure they test the systems before. Clown World said the elites don't want us to listen to the interview. Of course he does. Billboard Chris said the administrative state interfering as usual. Hard Swin said they don't want the people hearing what you have to say without their spin on it. Facts. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I put fight, fight, fight. So hopefully they can get that up and running. Hopefully.
Oh, new track was awesome, by the way, bro.
Oh, you like that one?
Word, that shit was fire. I was like, fight, fight, fight. I'm like, damn, what? That shit is crazy.
It gives you some motivation in the morning, man. I'm telling you. Like when you wake up in the morning and you're trying to go do some stuff, it'll give you some cool motivation. That's what I listen to.
I like that, bro. And you already made your tracks. You should just make your damn album now.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. I don't have, bro. It's time. It's not even. It's time. It's time. You know, my thing is just time. A lot of it is time. You know, just having the time to do.
Right. No, I understand. No, I get it. But I'm just saying, like, is that good that you can make an album, you know, like
100%.
already certified truth. It's the first album.
Yeah, I'm gonna make one, man. It's gonna be. I'll probably just start off with like 5 songs. The first album will be 5 songs, and I'll make an album cover and all that kind of shit, and then I'll go from there, you know. And then the 5 songs will have its name, right? So 5 songs of like, you know, I don't know. I'll figure out how I'm gonna do it. But I want to make sure it's copywritten though. That's the thing. Like all my content is copywritten anyway on the YouTube, so that's dope. But I want to make sure that, like, I think if you upload, I think I can upload the music. I got to figure out how I can upload my album on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
So if people use my music, I can strike it down.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, they will do that.
Oh,
you gotta be careful. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta see what album, like how I'm gonna make an album cover. It'll probably be just my thumbnail photo. It'll probably just be this. Like it'll probably be like what you see on the screen. It'll probably be that, and then I'll just make it the album.
That's genius. I think that will work.
My album cover is gonna be photos of myself, you know, doing cool shit. And it's just gonna right, and it's all gonna be produced by me.
I like that idea.
But I want to get a physical. I want to get a physical copy. So when I'm streaming and I'm on camera, the physical copy is in the background. So if you want to buy the physical copy and a physical copy signed, like I will send you. You're gonna be the first to get the first copy of it signed by me.
Okay, good. I was gonna ask you. I better be the first one.
Yeah, you'd be the first one. Yeah, you're gonna be the first one because you donated to Primo. Primo would get a copy as well, but I usually put it up on SoundCloud.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I put it up on SoundCloud. I got a few tracks here, like my, you know. So like, I don't know. I'm listening to some beats. I got some other beats that, like, I could make a song right now if I wanted to. I was gonna do it today, but I'll probably work. I'm off for 3 days, so I'm probably gonna work on that tomorrow. Make another track. And go from there. Possibly.
Yeah, possibly. Absolutely.
But yeah, I'm gonna make an album for sure.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm looking forward to that album. Like, I've been wanting to ask you, when are you going, you know, start it off, because it's so good. Like I'm telling you. Like I'm telling you.
I listen to it every morning, bro. When I wake up in the morning and I put it on in the whip, and it sounds dope.
Word. I'd be like, what?
Man. That you know, and I just put a couple bars on it, and then that's it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be more like moving forward. I'm gonna be 1,000 more lyrical, right?
Word. That's what I'm saying. I like that.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
I used to rap back in the day, man. Back in the day.
Word. You told me. I remember. Trust me. I remember that. Shoot. That's what I'm saying, bro. You gon' do it. I know it.
Yeah, I used to rap back in the day, man.
Dude, that shit is fire. I like that. Oh, hold on, bro. I gotta do the mute. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, well, I gotta go and do what the next story is. Stay tuned for the next.
Okay. Yeah.